Avengers Endgame stars Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Josh Brolin. Everybody is in this movie. Okay, but before you watch this review, if you have not seen Avengers Endgame, do not watch this review. It's such a good movie. It's my favorite movie of all time. Avengers Infinity War was my favorite movie of all time, but now this movie is. If you have not seen Avengers Endgame, do not watch this review. Spoilers to the max. So many spoilers. Every spoiler. So don't watch this review if you have not seen Avengers Endgame. Okay. Alright. We open up with Hawkeye teaching his daughter how to shoot arrows. And I'm like, and right when this movie started, I was like, oh no, I know where this is going. So he's teaching his daughter. She has to go get something. He looks at his family. He turns the corner. His daughter turned to dust, but he didn't see it, so he thinks she just disappeared. He's like, honey? Turns around to look at his family at the picnic table. They all turned to dust. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen right when the movie started. I knew it. And he's like, guys! Oh, you see that he has a house arrest thing on his ankle? Because they said that he was on house arrest in Infinity War. And he's like, guys! Honey! Kids! Boom. Marvel logo coming up. It's not the normal music. It's like happy music. It's like, we just saw Hawkeye's family die. You're playing happy music. Then we see Tony and Nebula stuck on the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy. Wait, didn't they change the name of it? Isn't this a different ship? I don't know. Sorry if it's a different ship. I'm just going to call it the Milano. So they're on the Milano, and they have this spiky triangle thing, and they're playing like a game with it, like a goal type game where you have to get a goal. And Nebula wins, and he goes, you won. Congratulations. And Nebula goes. And he goes, did you have fun? And she goes, yes, it was fun. And I was like, this movie's hilarious, by the way. This movie is so funny. And it's sad. I'm going to say I cried. I cried a lot in this movie. Like a lot. Like, yeah. Okay. And then they're in space, and Iron Man, Tony, makes this video on his helmet. And then, boom, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel saves him. Woo! Yeah, which is great. And then the Avengers are like, oh my gosh, that's Tony. And Pepper's like, oh my gosh, Tony. And then he goes inside, and they tell him how they're like, dude, bro, and then Tony tells Captain America that he lost a kid, Spider-Man. I was like, oh, it's sad to tell them. It's like, They're in the Avengers headquarters, and they're talking to him about, like, bro, we gotta stop Thanos and stuff. And Tony's like, nah, and he rips the arc reactor out. He's like, nah, man, I'm not doing this. Nah, I got Pepper. I was gonna say I got a family, but he doesn't have his daughter yet. We're not at that part yet. He's like, nah, fam, I'm not doing this with you. Sorry, but he's like, no, I don't feel good. And he passes out. It's like, Tony, no. It's a lot better than what happens to him later. It's like, no, it's okay. I might have to do a part 1, part 2 and stuff for this review, because I can only record for 7 minutes and it's 3 minutes, and I want to talk about this whole movie. So sorry about that, but this is probably going to be Avengers Endgame review part 1. Okay, but yeah, so he's like, no, Tony, no. He's passed out. And then Captain Marvel is like, hey, I'm going to go kill Thanos. And Black Widow goes, hey, we usually work as a team around here. And she's like, and then Thor does the whole walk up to her, call in Stormbreaker. And then Captain Marvel goes, and he goes, I like this one. It's funny. And then they all go to Titan 2, which is apparently what Thanos calls his farm. You see Thanos, he's picking some crops and stuff or whatever. He's picking some fruit, and he's like, oh, yes, this is nice. And then, boom, Captain Marvel comes in, starts choking him, and then Thor comes in, and War Machine comes in, and Captain America and Black Widow come in. It's like, whoa, this is so cool. How did they stop him so fast? Probably because they have Captain Marvel, and she's a baddie. Yeah, and then Thor chops Thanos' hand off, and I was like, this is really fast, and there's no stones in the gauntlet. No stones in the gauntlet. And then Hulk, well, he's not Hulk yet, he's in the Hulkbuster. He goes, where are the stones? You used them 2 days ago. I don't know if he's talking about the snap, if the snap happened 2 days ago, or if he used the stones again on the farm again, because he said that they did. That's how they found him. Yeah. So, they're like, what? And then Thor chops Thanos' head off. I was like, that was so fast! Who's the bad guy in this movie? It's still Thanos, though. And then Rocket goes, "What did you do?" And Thor goes, "I went for the head." And I was like, and then I'm pretty sure the title card happens. It says Avengers Endgame at that part, I'm pretty sure. And then 5 years later, I was like, 5 years later? 5 years later? Okay, guys, it's been 5 minutes, and I can record for 7 minutes. That was my Avengers Endgame review part 1. I'm definitely going to do part 2 right after this, so expect part 2 to come up, like, right after part 1. But, yeah, guys, I love this film. I'm not going to say my rating yet. I'm going to wait until part 2 or maybe part 3. But, yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe, upset by the video, and check out some other videos. And Avengers Endgame review part 2 coming soon. Yeah, so we got to the 5-year time jump. That's where we'll start my next review for this movie.